What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the building. This time I am back for some commentary on the Katt Williams interview. I don't know if you guys know this about me. He is one of my favorite comedians. And I don't like just anybody. Y'all know Martin is the fave, like top. I just have a connection with Martin. We are married in my mind. Like, I've always loved Martin since I was a little girl. Honey, I burnt my thigh because I was a little girl and I saw Martin on What's Happening. And I was like, he came from this show. And I was already watching What's Happening when they used to show What's Happening on BET. When I was a kid, I was in love with it. And I was like, no, that ain't Martin. And honey, that ramen noodles pot was steady. I was steady burning myself because I was in shock about Martin. Got in trouble and everything, honey. My thigh was burnt just because of Martin. That's how much I love Martin. So anyways, this is about Katt Williams. I'm happy to see he's back on the scene and not doing, hopefully he didn't left the drugs alone. He still looks a little rough, you know, around the edges, but Katt is always rough around the edges. But I really was impressed with this interview. He spoke so many truths, especially I feel about Tiffany Haddish. I like Tiffany Haddish, but to me, she's not funny like that. She is that cousin at the barbecue that's funny. It's that type of funny. Same thing with Kevin Hart. So they got charisma and personality. See, these days, comedians, they just have to have the charisma and personality, and they don't all have the talent. Back in the day, you had hardcore comedians. Tiffany Haddish and I feel Kevin Hart would have been laughed at by, back in the day. They would have been really laughed at because they don't have the oomph. Like, you know, Martin just has it. Pryor just has it. Eddie Murphy just has it. Chris Rock just has it. Katt Williams, he just has it. You know, they just have the it thing. Same thing with Beyonce, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, Rihanna. The it. And to me, Tiffany Haddish and Kevin, now that new movie they got coming out, I will say it looks kind of funny and I might check it out. It does look a little, you know, funny. And it ain't no shit where I'm just dying to go see it. It's just more like, you know, I need a few shits and giggles. You know, I just need that. So let me go and see what it is. It's not like no over excitement like back in the day with your other comedians when they were in movies, you know. All right, let's check out the interview. And speaking of another person that has it is my motherfucking girl Monique. She's funny as shit too. Steve Harvey. I mean, Joe Torre. I mean, Lavelle Crawford. Don D.C. Curry, like Earthquake, some more, Miss Laura, like Adele Gibbons, like, oh my God, y'all just don't know. Oh, the father of them all, because some of y'all like Richard Pryor, and that's fine, but my boy that I have a connection with, I loved him since I was a kid too. It's so weird. I watched these shows and I just fell in love. But I have such a connection to Redd Foxx. He is so motherfucking funny. And I understand him. I have a connection, you know, with him. He was always like my granddad in my head. Look, I'm over here on some Wendy shit. But yes, I love Redd Foxx. He is definitely one of my, like, he's in my top 5, definitely.
But you just gonna do it? Can I talk to you and tell me what does it take to make a great special, sir? Because nobody makes them like you.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. That only speaks to quantity. I do have more comedy specials than any comedian breathing or dead, so I understand the question. That's only 7 more than Richard Pryor.
You have 7 more than Richard Pryor?
6 more than Martin Lawrence and 6 more than Chris Rock.
Are you serious?
5 more than Dave Chappelle, even though he put out 4. And the next.
Are you serious, Katt? You put out that many?
Those are just facts, sir.
How many is that total?
9.
So you've done 9
Yeah.
filmed comedy stand-up specials
Without ever getting financed or having a deal with anybody.
You did them by yourself?
Yes, I own them 100%. I have the top 2 comedy specials on Showtime, HBO, Comedy Central, and we just moved to Netflix. Yeah, that's why they don't.
I didn't know that.
Nobody does. They don't promote it or sell the items after they come out because I own them, lock, stock, and barrel, and I don't have any Caucasian partners or people that invest. I'm 50.
Y'all hear that shit? I don't have any Caucasian partners. Come through, Katt. Come through, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying.
I've never had a bank loan or a car lease in my life.
Are you serious?
That's correct.
So has, we always hear like these comedians come and say, oh, they got the big Netflix deal. Has Netflix or anybody ever hit Katt Williams and said,
I'm on my 15th consecutive 100 city tour. On the exact day that Monique was asking for a Netflix boycott, Netflix had just cut me a check for $2 million for the special that I got paid $300,000 to do in Jacksonville.
Alrighty then.
are you serious?
Or I'm really good at jokes, you tell me.
No, I think you serious, bro. I just say, are you serious? Because that's interesting news that people
Thanks
need
to Atlanta,
know.
Pimp Chronicles has already grossed over $24 million alone as one special.
Wow.
Because of Atlanta. Like, there are parts of the population that feel like I'm from Atlanta and I'm from Ohio.
Yeah.
And have never said anything differently.
Right.
Well,
what's your thoughts on Netflix? I mean, they're giving deals. Like we just heard, Tiffany Haddish just got a deal as well. And I mean, they're opening up things to comics, and for them to open up a door like that. What are your honest thoughts about Netflix?
Well, everybody has to understand that Netflix doesn't have an opinion on stand-up comedy. They base what they pay you by the amount of ticket sales for your last tour. So Monique's last tour had 316,000 tickets. Therefore, that's what she got offered. My last tour had $2.4 million tickets, and so that's what the offer was.
Wow.
So if people understand that it's not personal.
Personal, right.
Then they could just,
I didn't know that.
for free, take their ass to work and get their numbers up.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, was that shade, baby? Did y'all feel like that was some shade towards Monique? And that's like, wow, for him to speak out on this and, because y'all know I'm still a big advocate for Monique. I do feel like they should have offered her more, but at the same time, I want Monique to be more of an entrepreneur because I feel like she has what it takes to run her own business, but she is going to have to change her tone. Don't change your story. Don't change what you want, going after what you want. Just change your tone. Just be business. Because these people, you can't get too personal with people because they don't give a fuck. You got to be business, have your bottom line, get, and go from there when you dealing with motherfuckers. But I'm still in support of Monique, though. I'm in support of her. Because she is very funny. To me, she's one of my favorites as well. I told y'all, I saw her. So, and I don't go and see everybody. I really don't. I don't do concerts and shit like that. They be like, Migos and, Fantasia, all these other I don't run to no damn concert. The last concert I was at was the Earth, Wind, and Fire concert. Okay, they put on a show. And I enjoyed myself. I don't do that shit. Let's get back to Katt and what he's gonna say on Tiffany Haddish.
I mean, they're opening up things to comics, and for them to open up a door like that. What are your honest thoughts about Netflix?
Well, everybody has to understand that Netflix doesn't have an opinion on stand-up comedy. They base what they pay you by the amount of ticket sales for your last tour. So Monique's last tour had 316,000 tickets. Therefore, that's what she got offered. My last tour had $2.4 million tickets, and so that's what the offer was.
Wow.
So if people understand that it's not personal.
Personal, right.
Then they could just,
I didn't know that.
for free, take their ass to work and get their numbers up.
Dude, the
But
last time
Netflix don't call nobody. That's the joke. The joke is Netflix ain't giving me. First of all, Netflix ain't call you. Knock it off. Is Coca-Cola knocking on people's door to see what type of beverage they having today?
So they go buy those ticket sales. That's dope.
What else could they go buy?
Yeah. And I thought it was like popularity.
What comedian don't think everybody can't wait for their next special? Who don't think they got something to say? The fact of the matter is, what makes a great comedy special is if 100 people talk at the same time that you talking, are you saying something different than them people are saying?
No.
Because if you are, then you deserve a special. And if you don't, you're going to find out you're not special. Because they're going to let you do your special, Jerrod Carmichael, but nobody's going to watch it. They're going to let you be a star, Lil Rel, but you ugly. And white people don't believe in ugly stars. They think you have to be somebody that women want to sleep with and men want to be.
Oh, honey, he is spilling all the tea. I just realized, y'all, I didn't replay everything he said. I'm looking like, I wish he would get to the damn Tiffany Haddish part. Shit.
But because we black, they say, oh, you don't even deserve that. So you get Kevin Hart, Lil Rel, Jerrod Carmichael, all in a row, Hannibal Buress, just dudes that no woman would talk to in Lenox Mall, let alone you making them movie stars. Why? Because you know ain't nobody gonna sleep with them. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why?
Show the fuck can't, cause she is not memorable like that. She just memorable for fucking being loud. She's not funny like that. She don't make me, like, everybody think that Girls Trip was so big because of her. It was big because of Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah, and motherfucking Regina Hall. With that three, they could have did that. That could have been anybody else. And don't get me wrong, she did good in the movie. I'm not saying that she didn't, but there was nothing so special about how she acted. We all got that ghetto ratchet cousin that acts like that. So I was just like, why is everybody making a big deal? But what it is, it's just like I said before, y'all, these people, they don't have to have the it factor. It's just all about money and popularity. Look at Kim Kardashian. There's nothing so special about Kim. There's really no talent besides being pretty and taking off her clothes. And that comes a dime a dozen. With Beyonce is beautiful, fucking gorgeous. She's mysterious. She's talented, can dance, and could sing. Like, do you see all the different layers? But with Kim, she's just sexy and pretty. And then, you know, she's Armenian. She's exotic. You know, it's just, it's only aesthetics, but that's business to certain people. That brings in money, and it does, because look at how much fucking money she has, you know? And she hasn't even had to work as hard as fucking Beyonce. It's like our people, we have to work so hard. But some of the people that I feel they're pumping up, they're just not that motherfucking funny. It's like they're just giving shit out just for popularity and who knows who. And, oh, she was in that movie. Oh, my God. You know, she had a great fucking cast. It wasn't just her. I don't remember. I can't tell you nothing that Tiffany Haddish that has said that I fucking remember. I can't tell you nothing. I do know what Katt Williams said in one of his specials. You know what I'm saying? I do have different sayings and shit that I know that he said. Because I've watched it over and over again. There's nothing about her that's like that.
Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. And they are already ready to down Monique and up somebody who has showed them Girls Trip. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip goofball? Right. Or do you think that was already a script and they handed it to her? It's up to you, whatever you want to believe. I'm the introduction to Tiffany Haddish in the movie School Dance. The clip for School Dance has been seen more times than the movie has. That's just a fact.
But the movie the Girls Trip movie?
Yes, ma'am. The one with with 3 of our greatest black actresses in it? You mean that one?
Right. But I'm just saying, Tiffany Haddish.
Ma'am, you could have had that role, and everything that happened would have happened unless you thought you were necessary to write the Saturday Night Live monologue. I'm a writer. I only care about what you write. I don't care about what you read. Everybody can read that can read.
What did you think about the movie, though? I laughed from beginning to end. I thought it was a great script when I saw it in 2004.
Right. Wow.
In 2004. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, I have it.
That is so funny that he says that, because I heard that they shelf a lot of Hollywood scripts, and I believe he did see it. But it's funny, he's just talking all cocky and arrogant. I said, come on through, Katt Williams. I'm here for it, because I'm so sick of hearing negative things about him in the press.
But I'm so happy for her, though, because
that's what it do.
That
that's
baby,
what it do.
I tear up thinking about the break that she got. And to see her do her thing.
She passed 46 female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A after they headline 7 shows at a club for $2,500 a week.
But people like real, and that's why they like her.
They like?
They love real.
Because everybody's real then. So
that's right. Speak that shit, Katt. Let her motherfucking ass know everybody is real. There is nothing so special about her like that.
Don't trip.
No, they like
wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound of my voice.
Real.
Do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man. That's why the only thing she said was, I want to give it to Brad Pitt. The only thing before that in the movie with me is I slept with this white man and I got a white baby. She had a white husband for the 14 years she been doing comedy, and then all of a sudden divorced him, then said he abused her, then wrote a book, then said he didn't, and then now we're at Brad Pitt. So hey, you can say whatever you want. She says she got a disease for JJ. Don't nobody check for that. I support Linnell, Melanie Camacho, Miss Laura, all the people that got skipped over in the list between now and then. There's no shade to nobody.
Yeah, Melanie's well taken in too. People really love Melanie. I love the fact that you took her out on tour. Martin Lawrence took her out on tour. Chris Tucker took Melanie out on tour. And when she comes to Atlanta, she does well.
That's not the point. The point is
she's not there.
The point is, we are in the only business where, as a black woman, what you look like is not supposed to be held against you. And time again, they show you that you can be sidetracked by anything light-skinned. So
that's so motherfucking deep. That shit is really deep. That is really, really deep.
Knock it off.
All right, let's take a quick break. Red Grant again.
Yep, Atlanta Comedy Theater. Make sure y'all are there. This brother will sell out. Please believe.
All right, y'all. That's all I got to say on that. Let me know how you feel about what Katt Williams said about Tiffany Haddish. Did he go in? I don't think he got to Kevin Hart. Well, yeah, he said a few things about him, too. He ain't funny either. I just love how he spoke the motherfucking truth, though. All right, y'all. That's my time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. And I will talk to you guys later.